Hello ladies and gentlemen, Gabester here. Today we're looking at an achievement guide for Lightning Overload in Throne of Thunder against Jin'rokh. And this achievement requires that you cause 2 focused lightning orbs to hit each other at any point in the fight while you're fighting Jin'rokh. So the problem with this achievement is that these orbs start off slow and then get really, really fast. I don't know their exact movement speed once they reach maximum speed, but it's way faster than any player is capable of going while they're just running on the ground. So, to make this easier on yourself, the best way we found to do this is to keep most of your raid mounted throughout the entire fight, because you don't have to kill the boss to actually get the achievement. By doing this, of course, everyone's innate speed is that much faster. At that point, you stack everyone in one specific spot. So we start off stacking on the red marker, for example, with just our 2 tanks and then 1 healer, myself in this case, that is not mounted. So everyone else that's a potential target is remaining on their mount. Once they get targeted, they just run around the room and have the orb chase them, and then make a circle looping back to the original spot for the next cast. The idea is to get ahead of the second cast, or the first person that's targeted, just around the time that that second orb is being spawned. If the orbs touch each other, you get the achievement. But if a player touches an orb, it explodes, even if it's not chasing that player. So it's important that the player that got the first orb doesn't touch the second orb that spawns as they're trying to get in front of it. Instead, they want to actually move in front of it slightly and then step into the path of it. And then both players just kite around in a circle. Now, that said, we found an even better method, which is sort of silly, but it works. So any players that have an innate mount speed increase can actually go faster than the orb's maximum speed while mounted. So for us, this was our paladin. So our paladin just runs around, and we actually made it even easier by using another trick where that player with increased movement speed for their mount also uses a mount that allows passengers. So in this case, he's using the mammoth there, you can see. So he has our shadow priest and our druid as passengers. And so the first orb targeted our shadow priest, so automatically it's chasing the paladin with the passengers. And then the second orb, or actually the third one, targeted our druid. So automatically that makes it very simple. They both are in the same position, so but just by continuously kiting, eventually the orbs will both reach maximum speed and catch up to each other and then touch. And at that moment you get the achievement. So you don't need the mammoth mount with passengers. You can do it with people just on their regular mounts. But obviously it's much easier this way, and you can just keep going like this as long as you need until eventually you get lucky and the orbs target the right players that are also passengers, and then the orbs will touch and meet up and you'll get it. So it's an achievement that's quite easy with this sort of gimmick, but it's also pretty funny and amusing to watch too. So just keep running around with your mounts with only 1 healer and your tanks not mounted, and eventually you'll get it after a few tries. And that's pretty much it. Oh, and I should mention that if you have a monk healer, they should be the healer that is not mounted, because they're not valid targets for the focus lightning. So just eliminates the off chance that your healer is targeted by it. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's the Lightning Overload achievement for Jinrokh. So good luck. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoy this content, please subscribe.